Guys, how you doing? My name's Tommy, and this is the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. On today's show, we're going to do a simple rack of baby back ribs with a bourbon root beer glaze. Oh, hell yeah. All right, I am looking forward to this one, man. There is something about baby backs and root beer with a little bourbon mixed in that just sounds like it goes together good. Look, I got a simple rub here of some salt, some black pepper, some brown sugar, and so forth. I'm going to roll the ingredients on the screen, and also down in the description you'll see a simple rub how to make it goes just perfect with this recipe. And now look, you want to apply this rub about an hour before you throw them on the pit. I always like to give my ribs a good pat down right out of the package. So the first thing we want to do is remove this membrane. Easiest way to do this is get yourself the back part of the spoon, fork, or knife. And you always want to start in the middle. You never want to start at the end. When you go to pull from the end, chances are you're going to rip it. The middle, you got a shorter run. Go above the bone. And you want to split to the other side. Just like that. Now, if you can get the whole thing in one swoop, go for it. If not, you can put a little cut here and do half and half. I'm going to go for the whole thing. And look, 9 out of 10, 98 out of 100. We're going to get this bad boy in one pull. Oh, yeah. Now, you want to get that rub. Again, you want to put this on about an hour before you throw them on the pit. And you want to get a nice dusting. Oh, yeah. And what this is going to do, man, you leave this on for an hour. It's basically going to suck all the moisture out of the meat. And, man, it's going to make for some tasty ribs, that I guarantee. Of course, no binder necessary. And look, as I'm getting, we got a little clean up over here. As I'm getting a little bit of rub on the back side of my ribs, let me remind you, this video is going to be out Sunday, the 21st in the morning. Let me remind you that Sunday night on this YouTube channel, I'll have a barbecue talk where I'm going to be giving away a 2 Inkbird Wi-Fi thermometers valued at about 100 each, and also I'll be giving away an 8 or 9 piece knife block set, so stay tuned for that. And also don't forget, Wednesday night, March 24th, the first round of videos drop for the YouTube Pitmaster Barbecue Challenge. Okay, and I'm obviously in that, and I definitely need you guys to show up and vote. All right, so we got a pretty decent amount of rub on here. You see that salt is looking good. We got the brown, the sugar going. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to put these on we'll put them on a little tin. We'll let them sit for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. We'll fire up the pit. And I think today what we're going to do is we're going to go 275 Fahrenheit. No wrap with that root beer, bourbon, barbecue glaze. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, look, that's about an hour and a half, and you could see the ribs, just all the moisture that has come out of the meat. Exactly what you're looking for. Yeah, look, if you saw my video yesterday where I did the roll test, if not, I'll link it up above. I was about 15 at 20 off, so usually I would cook these ribs at 250 Fahrenheit on that middle shelf. But since I'm 20 off, I'm going to set my Masterbuilt at 275. I'm going to get a reading up top. I'll have a I'll have my Weber iGrill 2 in there so we can monitor the temperature inside the pit. I'm thinking it's going to be about 250, but we'll check. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And always remember, when you put your ribs in, you want to squish the meat kind of together. You don't want to put the ribs in and they're angled like that, because again, that's the way they're going to cook. So you put them in, you give them a little tuck together, and you'll be in good shape. All right, so look, we're going to let this go. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on it. 250, 275. And we're looking at probably about a 4-hour cook. I'm going to make that root beer bourbon glaze, so stay tuned for that. So look, this is a simple glaze, very easy to do. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to read off the ingredients. Remember, down in the description, everything is written out. But what we're going to do here is 2 cups of your favorite root beer, not diet. Of course, I'm using Stewart's. We're going to go to about a cup of bourbon, a 1/3 cup lightly packed light brown sugar. You want to stick a cinnamon stick. You want to go with 1 bay leaf. 1/4 cup of cider vinegar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. There you go. Got to hit with a little kosher salt, about a teaspoon. And what you're going to do here is you're basically going to bring this up to a low simmer. Simmer it out for 20 minutes. At that point, what you want to do is remove the bay leaf and cinnamon stick and disregard, of course. Discard, I should say, discard. And hit that with a teaspoon, make that a tablespoon of grated orange zest. Let this simmer out. You're reducing everything in half. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, look, we are at the 2-hour mark. I'm going to open up the hood, check the rub. I want to make sure the rub has set. And I'm also going to hit it with a little root beer spritz. Oh, yeah, come on. So look, what you would do with any rack of ribs, you just want to look it over, make sure there's no hot spots in the pit, right? You don't want to overcook any spot of the ribs. You want to make sure that rub is nice and set. So you could move your finger on it if some rub comes off. Well, maybe it needs to go for another 15, 20 minutes before you spritz it. This rub looks good. Don't forget the bottom, a little root beer spritz. Oh, yeah. All right, look, everything is looking good. The rub has set up nicely. Again, 2 hours in. The pit is holding steady at that 260 to 265 range. Man, she sits right on it, right in between it. 2 hours. We'll see you again, hour 3. Give it a quick spritz, and we'll go. All right, guys, look, we are hour 4. I wanted to show you the glaze. Remember, we started with about 2 cups of liquid, and that's the reduction. We're about 3/4 of a cup, man, and the smell, man, is just the root beer with the orange and the little hint of the bourbon, you know, with the cinnamon stick. I mean, this is going to be some good stuff, so I am definitely looking forward to this. Come on. Oh, yeah. I mean, she's probing like butter. I mean, we're into about 199 to 200, so I'm going to start to glaze. All right, guys, look, that is it for this one. About 4 hours and 15 minutes, man. And with that glaze on it, the smell out here is just unbelievable. Look, we are on the board. What I'm going to do here is I want to hit it with a little bit more glaze, put the foil over and let it sit for 10 minutes. Look, I am ready to cut these bad boys open. Oh, oh man. Juicy. Got a decent little smoke ring. Whoa. Oh, got it. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Wow. Look, if you're looking for something a little bit different, I can easily get a hint of that root beer. Can't really taste the bourbon much, but you definitely got a root beer flavor, and also that orange zest, man, really kind of pulls it together. I was a little concerned about that. Oh, yeah. I got to tell you, man, root beer, bourbon glazed ribs. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. All right, guys, look, that is it for this one, man. This is a must make. I mean, this is friggin', it's awesome, man. So look, I'm going to start running my Patreons all over the screen. My Patreons and YouTube join people, man. I dig you guys, man. You guys, you really help with the show. I appreciate it. Leaving me comments down below also helps with the show. I dig all yous. I answer all the comments. Don't forget Wednesday, the 24th, I do believe, 9 a.m. Eastern. I'll be dropping my vid for the competition, the Barbecue Pitmasters of YouTube, and also Sunday night, the 21st. We're going to do some BBQ Talk live and give away a couple things, so check that out. And look, until next time, we will see you soon. Oh, yeah.